quite some time. COVID-19 has actually been a challenge, but also an opportunity for all of us. So good evening. I'm sure you missed the show, the Victor's Business Show on Voice of Sierra Leone. Una kusha mi people there, una do, una cabo, any say una day right now, and also una safe. They will enjoy the weekend on the Saturday, and they sip on a tea, coffee, or cassava leaf, or maybe on the Saturday, maybe not for food they eat, right? Today, actually, you see me at the Africa attire. Choose to really be proud of the African continent, and that's why we're here today. So it's just to showcase Africa. And the discussion we'll get tonight is going to be really surround Africa, and we got the great news in the room today. And I want to lay everybody, please share the video to your friends and family. So tonight, of course, please pardon me. I'll be speaking both in English, Creole, that we get also we guess we will talk in French and English, and we get another one we talk in Creole. So it's gonna be a mix of, because we get other people the way they join. We have other people joining us from all over Africa, because what we are about to discuss tonight is not just for Sierra Leone. Of course, Sierra Leone is a huge part of what we do, but again, we are brothers and sisters, so it's going to cover Sierra Leone. So good evening, and I want to formally welcome you on the Victor's Business Show. I'm your host, Dr. Alfred Bete, and obvious Vice President of Sierra Leone. Yes, so before I actually sort of give you an overview of exactly what we're about to do today, I think I just want to let you know that we have two distinguished guests in the house. This is their first time on viewers because of SALONE, but I'm telling you they're the next game changers. So the topic is meeting with Africans, next game changers. We know that, of course, from statistics or data, that there are about 1.3 billion people in Africa currently. Of course, that number keeps skyrocketing. And we also know from data that Niger has the youngest youth population, and 60% of that population, 1.3 billion, are youths. Can you imagine? 60%. In fact, Africa is said to be the largest. We're going to be, if not even now, the largest youthful population. And we said, according to Mo Ibrahim statistics, I think majority of that population are below 25 years. So it means that we are really youthful. Now, for me, that presents both an opportunity and a threat if it's not well managed. It depends on how we look at it. Because a youthful population is very useful because they're going to use their enthusiasm, they're going to use their strength, their energy, their innovativeness, for push the continent of Africa forward. But again, if it's not managed, because we have a limited amount, we have some energy within every human being has some energy within yourself. Now you need to find a way to dispense that energy, and if there's no way to dispense it, trust me, that's why it causes a lot of problems. So tonight, guys, it's my pleasure to welcome two beautiful people that will be talking about a very good solution. And of course, we know that the key problems in Africa, especially the ones that are facing youths, are things like unemployment and the mindset as well, the mindset of our youths. Everybody wants to go into politics, to make money quick, lack of hard skills and soft skills. And of course, lack of mentors. We haven't really got proper people. Even the ones that are really good among us haven't got the time, or maybe just do not see the need to mentor other people. So now I want to firstly welcome Madam Rugiatsu, who is actually going to represent Mentor X Africa is the solution. So I'm not going to say much about Mentor X Africa because they will be saying a lot about them. So Madam Rugiatsu Parkinson is a senior part of Mentor X Africa and head of marketing. Rugiatsu, welcome to the Victor's Business Show on Voice of Sierra Leone.
Thank you so much, Dr. Alfred. Thank you for inviting us to this wonderful platform, showcasing Africa and Sierra Leone as a whole. My name is Rugiatu Parkinson, like you said. Yes, una kusha, una kabo, una do. Yes, mina Sierra Leonean. Proud to be a Sierra Leonean who is part of Africa as well. So I'm glad you for coming today for talk about everything Africa, everything Mentor X. So to all the viewers, thank you all for watching and for having us tonight. This is going to be great, I must say.
Yes,
thank you once again.
Now, proud SALONE TT.
Yes, me now proud SALONE TT.
And thank you very much, Madam Rugiatsu, for that short introduction. And I want to go to our brother, actually, the man with the symbolic half. every time you see this gentleman, he has this. That's the only way you can distinguish him. That's his own branding. We'll get to tell you about branding more. So I want to welcome a brother and friend, a game changer, Mr. Patrick Gua. Rahun. Yes, I'm an African, so I know how to pronounce his name. Patrick, welcome to the Victor's Business Show on Voice of Salone.
Thank you, Dr. Bete. It's a pleasure to be here, and I'm very happy to be given this opportunity to discuss and give the news from Africa. And as you said, I'm French speaker. I'm from Ivory Coast. And I want to take this time to welcome all my French speakers viewers and all our French speaker viewers to say vous êtes les bienvenus et merci de nous suivre sur ce show. So, Doctor, thank you very much for having us. It's really a game changer what is happening, and we are eager to share that with the whole African and the whole population. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much. I think before we move on to the solution itself, because we need following people that know, say, the reason why we get these two people in Ayana, because they get a solution. We not just necessarily it solve. Right? Of course, we are very much fortunate for bring them on this platform and for showcase. I think this is the first ever platform with the council win an official platform with the council. In fact, trust me, BBC, Al Jazeera don't reach out for these people then for go. And we are blessed that they don't honor we for come on this platform for showcase, waiting at the go. So we're blessed. And so therefore I just want to give you now, of course, we know that the continent of Africa gets a huge issue. We youth stand, like I said earlier, they rise the population of the youths, but we know we youth stand back on which man on a good job. Our youth do not have jobs, so youth unemployment is on a skyrocket. So instead of complaining, these people have actually come up with fine people have come up with a solution. And tonight we're going to talk about the solution and how you can be part of the solution. So I want to bring in Madam Rugatu Pakistan, who is the head of marketing and also a senior partner at Mentorex Africa. So briefly, talk about what the problem, the solution that you have. What is Mentorex Africa all about?
Thank you so much once again. I think one of the things I say nowadays, and I've been saying for a long time, is that we always talk about the problem, but we don't come up with a solution. We're quick to criticize, and we're here to change the minds of people, to shift it to instead of saying, oh, Africa better know the day. Salone don't alaki us, negative stuff. We're here to change the narrative of Africa and say that there is so much more to Africa. I will put this out there. Let's stop asking our country or our institution or government to say, what are you going to do for us? Let's start saying, what can we do for our country? And this is where Mentorex has come in, with mentors that would help people to nurture them, encourage them, mentor them to be the best that they are, because everybody needs a mentor. I say to people, from when you were born, the first person who is your mentor are your parent or whosoever is the caregiver. So from day one, especially for women, I'm throwing that out there, those children, you are their first mentor. So mentor them well, so that they become the best people in society. Because if we mentor them wrong, then they would not be of any good to society. So I would say to everyone who is given the opportunity to be that caregiver, that parent, to impact lives, to give them the right standing, to be better people in society, instead of us saying, you're finished, all the negative stuff. So I did talk to me people in a salon and everywhere where they understand Creole. Please, Moku look for the best in all the people there who they come across. In order for be biological picking. Mentor them, your lifestyle, the way they see you carry yourself, mentor them the good way, be a positive influence in their life. That's mentoring. In order for BC, you get for do in a classroom. just today in life, then they see the way you carry yourself, then go get and influenced by that. So anybody, whatever position you they think, say somebody they watch you lifestyle, make it be a good thing, we go impact them. Even talk to young people. Instead of saying they're not better, oh, then there's the rubbish. I won't say the negative that they always say. Just encourage them, talk to them. You find out that these people want somebody that could guide them. So this is where Mentor X is so crucial and so important. I'm so passionate about that. We've got this platform that could help people, and it's free financially, because our time is not free. People's time is everything, and even the mentees that will come aboard, their time as well. So please take advantage of Mentor X, the platform we've given, because it's going to help us a lot. And I don't want to take too much of the too much talking, because there's a lot more to talk about, but I will say this though, and I hope I don't get into trouble for saying this. I sent this to my colleagues today. I said, we don't need a good leader. I know this is going to be controversial. I said, we don't need a good leader. We need a good mentor who would then produce a good leader. And that good leader would produce good governance. So in every area of life, in society, when we have a good leader, look at the person who mentored them. If they have a good mentor, then they will impact society in a positive way. So I would say mentoring is key, and Mentor X is here to be a solution to that problem. Thank you.
Absolutely. Thank you very much. And so just for those of us, part of our audience that is joining us for the first time, or maybe just joining us, we are here discussing with the game changers of Africa. So we discussing Mentor X Africa, which is a new solution. It's a platform that connects, from what Madam Rigato has just said, to just make it in a nutshell, it's a platform that connects mentors and mentees across Africa. Yeah. And so basically, there's a website, and of course, we share all of the details later in the program where you can go, and it's free from what we have, Madam Rigato said. It's free for the mentees. So all you do is we'll take you through the application process. I'm sure this fine people here will sort of tell us on the process, because there'll be questions and all that. And also, if you want to be part of the show, please call the number. The number is there. So if you want to ask questions at any point in time, just call and ask your difficult questions. But again, be part of the conversation and share. So I want to go to Mr. Patrick. Mr. Patrick, why is mentorship important? Why do you think this is the best way to sort of elevate the continent?
Thank you, Doctor. The world has become more complex and complex. Mm-hmm. And we are part of a game that we haven't designed, but it's there. And in the past, we used to play in our garden, let's say. Each country could be playing among themselves. Okay, we were very protected by our barriers and borders. Today, if I am seated in Freetown, my competitors is sit in Beijing. Yeah. And we all fight on the same market, because it will do business on my market, it will ship product on my market. I'm taking Beijing, I could have said New York or London. And what's happened is that as Africans, we don't have the whole set of advice that could help us navigate through this complexity our world is becoming. Mm-hmm. So comes now the question, someone tell me one day, someone told me, if you are lost, it's not your fault. It's because nobody show you the road of the map.
Exactly.
And mentoring is having someone in South Africa tell to someone in Morocco that this is the way to go. Yeah. Is to give food for thought and to make sure that we are no more lost by lack of advice. So mentoring is giving wise advice because you have walked the path. And Amadou Mpateba, who is late a philosopher, said, when we lost a elder in Africa, it's like we are blowing up a whole library. Okay, just imagine all the business woman, the businessman, the professional that has been retired or that leave the game without passing down the knowledge.
Yeah,
That's also a big loss for a wonderful continent Africa has. So this is mentoring. Mentoring is really to ensure that those who have made the path can transfer their knowledge to us or to those who really need it. And Africa need guidance, and this is where mentoring is really key to change the game.
Yeah, thank you very much. I think it's very important. You said something that strikes me, and we have a lot of elders in the continent, and when one dies, they go with the whole experience and kind of thing. So I think it's now incumbent upon us to really sort of take one, maybe identify a mentee and pass on. Like it's like when you're passing over the baton, because one day you will depart and you don't want to leave with all that experience, whatever experience you're talking about. So thank you very much. I want to go back to Madam Rugiatu. Madam Rugiatu, please, I want you to tell me about, I wanted to ask about your role at Mentor X, but before that, tell us about, because there are people here who definitely, for those of our audience who want to just check the website, we'll show it later, but the website, if you just want to go there, is www.mentor-x-africa.com. We'll show that later. But I want to see if someone is watching right now and they want to be part of this program as a mentor. So we charge first as a mentor. So what are the criteria in place? So currently, I understand from the website, I've seen that you are now in 22 countries. 22 countries in Africa. That's really huge within a relatively short period of time. But tell me, if somebody wants to become a mentor, what are the criteria of the person? What's the process?
Okay. First of all, thank you again. If you want to be a mentor, we're asking you to give up your time. So, are you ready to give up your time? And it doesn't mean that 24/7. Also, we want mentors that are committed, and we've got guidelines when you apply to be a mentor. We've got guidelines that we set to follow as well. We're looking for mentors who are willing to share their knowledge. Like Patrick was saying, when we look at mentoring elders, they sadly they pass away with all the knowledge and the nurturing and everything they could have passed on to us. So we look for people who are willing to give up their time and their knowledge to better somebody else's life. So it could be in any area. If they visit our platform, they will see the different area. It will be leadership, it will be business, it could be academia, and so on and so forth, and many more coming on. And you would apply to become a mentor and tell us, you give us your bio, your what area you want to mentor. And also you could, if you're an existing mentor, you could know somebody who you think would fit all those criteria that you went through, that we're looking for. And you could submit their names to us, and we would reach out to them by email and ask them to sign on as a mentor if that's what they want to do. Yeah,
that's fine. Thank you very much. And so the process, of course, I'm just guessing that if you want to be a mentor, you can literally have to go on the website and apply, or is it that simple?
Yeah,
okay,
and also somebody can submit your details to us to see if you're interested, and then we'll go through the same thing with you.
Fantastic. So we're going to know about more the process itself, because I would really want us to take through the process, how you become a mentor, what next, all those things. But I'll come back to you. Patrick, let me come to you quickly. What about the mentees? So a lot of mentees, I'm sure the essence of this program is to really impact the experience and knowledge and wisdom onto the mentees, right? So if I'm a mentee and I want to become a mentee, so let's say I go on your website and I see Madam Rugiatu as a mentor, right? And I want to be a mentee of Madam Rugiatu. What is the process?
That's a good question. Before I get into a detail how you become a mentee, I want to clarify something. People think that being a mentee is being a junior person.
No.
Not at all. Mm-hmm. Not at all. We have mentees who are already 10 years, 20 years in business, who want to develop new projects in a new area. At any age or any stage of your development, you need a mentor. So becoming a mentee is not about being let's say, a student or a junior, there is nothing to be ashamed of. Someone like Bill Gates still he has a mentor, so he's still a mentee. That's what I wanted to clarify. So, like someone like me, I am working for now 20 years, but I'm still looking for having a mentor. I have a mentor, so I am a mentee. That for me was very important. How to become a mentee? It's very simple too. You go on the website, you have a window that will pop up. You will click on the mentee link, and you will be asked for normal details, your identification detail, name, contact, and the most important, it's your interest. Why are you looking for this program? Because now we have hundred of mentees, and we are so grateful for that, but they are still in the queue. And you need to say, okay, I am a young entrepreneur, and I have developed, or I'm developing this solution, to take the entrepreneur's example, and I want someone who can help me even scale up my solution, or make a breakthrough. Yes, this is what I am looking for. So I am in entrepreneurship. Or, I am a professional. I am a lawyer. I am 10 years in house lawyers. I want to move my career to a next level. I want to go in expatriation. So you need to fill that box, which is the interest box. This is a very important one, because we will see later how we work to match your needs with the capability of the mentors. So once you submit that, you are automatically put in the queue, and you are on your way to get a great mentors. And then there is another step, which is to make this check. What is really, which mentor can be assigned to you? How does it match? And this is another conversation that we have, and to help you to become an official mentee. So you only become an official mentee when you are matched with a mentor. But in between, you will have to attend some platform information to get the information. What is it like to be a mentee? Because as we said, for the mentor, we also want mentee, committed mentee. Okay, because we want to change things. I will pause there. And
okay, so
elaborate more.
Yeah, before I go on to Madam Parkinson again, I just want to ask, so if I go onto the website, by the way, the website again, guys, is mentor-x-africa.com. Now, let's say I go to the website, and I've been on the website, by the way, fabulous and experienced mentors there. And so I go on the website and I see Patrick, with your experience, and I wanted Patrick specifically to mentor me. Is there a provision for that? Is it that if I apply and I specify that I want Patrick only, how does that work?
Yeah, you can imagine that this is a challenging ask, because we may have hundreds of people who wanted Patrick, probably because of his heart. Who knows? But please specify if you want Patrick, put it down. Okay, you click on apply, you enter the information, put down that you're interested in Patrick profile, because it's not about Patrick actually, it's about his profile. So what we will do, if Patrick is not available, which could happen, because we have hundreds of mentees already in the queue, we can say, okay, this applicant wants a mentor that has the profile of Patrick, and during the matching session, we will see, okay, can this be another one who has the same profile, and we could work around that. If you are lucky that Patrick is available and not already assigned too much mentee, why not? But definitely we work on a profile base more than on a let's say personal based approach.
Okay. Right. Thank you very much, and for that. And Madarigata, over to you. I just want to talk about your role at Mentor X, and also the sort of caliber of people or mentors that we have already on Mentor X, right? So, Madam Brigeza, what's your role? And first of all, go take us through your background. You know, your background as a mentor, as of course, as on a mentor. I mean, your background as an individual, what you bring in onto Mentor X, and specifically also, let's talk about your role at Mentor X
Okay.
Africa.
Okay. Right. Okay. I've got I keep saying this. My name is Rugetu Parkinson. Yes. I've got an MBA, a degree, an MBA degree. I've got 20 years of experience in revenues within the public and the private sector in the UK, because I'm based in the UK. Sorry, we didn't say that at the beginning. I'm also I own my own business. It's called RKK Empire, Aquilina World. We're doing the website, and you'll be launching very soon. In that website, in that platform, we do mentoring, coaching, lifestyle, and entertainment, many more. But we're here to talk about Mentor X. I'm an entrepreneur as well, so I've got different other businesses that I co-own with other people in different sectors. Also, what I bring to Mentor X, I'm the head of branding, marketing, and advertising. I see great potential. I tell people I don't see Mentor X as just another business or another platform. For me, Mentor X is a movement, a good and positive revolutionary movement to change the face of Africa and the narrative of Africa, you know, all over the world. Like when they say Africa, the dynamics or what people know of Africa has to change for the better. So that's what I bring to change and to be that person that would improve and better somebody's life, impact somebody's life in a positive way, and much more.
Thank you very much. So let's go to Patrick again. Patrick, before you actually give your background about yourself, talk about the caliber of what sort of people are we looking at Mentor X, mentors, the sort of caliber of mentors, where are they coming from, what's the background like, and tell us more.
Thank you. That's a good question. We actually are looking for people who has, as I said, walk the path. Okay, we have amazing profile today. We have people in business for those who reach very a high position in business, vice president, president. We have directors. I'm talking about global directors. We also have businessmen and women. That's important, okay, because it's not always about title, it's about achievement.
Yes.
And we want mentors who have achieved and who can say, okay, now I have been through this part of my journey and I'm ready to share that part of my journey with someone else. So in terms of our need for mentors, we need anyone who has the expertise and who have really walked the path.
Yeah.
And that's important. So we have all type of profile, businessmen, businesswomen, we have a professional, we have a local professional, you have global professional. So this is the type of profile we are looking for, and it's growing because we believe in one thing. One advice can change the course of a life. And this advice needs to come out of the mouth of someone who really walk the path. We are not talking about people who just read this in a book and don't know how to make it happen. And we are really looking for doers. And I'm sure, and we are seeing it every day, there is plenty of doers in Africa, not only in Africa, but also across the world. We have mentors from the US, from the Europe. You have mentors who are not even African. So that's another part of our opening to the world in terms of getting the advice and getting the knowledge from all over the world, because as I started saying, the game is global. And so this is how I can put the profile of our mentors we are looking and are begging to join us.
And your background and role at Mentor X, what's your background personally and also your role?
Okay. Yeah. Sorry, I missed that point. My background, my personal background. I'm legal director. I've just been relocated in London. I've done everything. I mean, 20 years or 18 years of professional life in Africa, working for multinational, three multinational, and now I've been expatriated in London to look after 60 countries for the business I'm working for. So I'm a lawyer by profession. So and has for Mentor X, I am in charge of partnership. So you may just notice that I talk about being open to the world. What Mentor X is a connection point. And this connection point is not only between the mentor and the mentee, it's also between Mentor X as a platform and the other organization. You know, our continent is full of initiative, even private or public, who are doing their best to push education to the next level. But none of them has been able to accomplish what Mentor X is doing because they did not focus on that. And we are telling them it's time to join the movement. We need their support. We need their collaboration to really put the mentoring in Africa to the next level. So my role will be to make this partnership happening. I mean,
so if you're a partner out there and you want to definitely, if say someone wants to partner with Mentor X, and so how can they reach out? Is there a link on the website, or how can they reach?
Definitely.
Okay.
Definitely. There is all our details are on the website.
Right.
Yeah.
Just go there. Just put a ping, and we will reach out to you with our energy and passion. Yeah.
Right. Just to remind our viewers again, and I like that, the energy and passion. Just to remind our viewers again, and we'll take some messages. Of course, I would like us to bring them. If there are any messages, please bring them up so we can just read the messages. But just whilst we are doing that, because I'm waiting for the messages to come on the screen, just to remind you that today we are talking with the game changers. I call it game changers because for me, everyone is a product of mentorship, and I believe, this is something I say every day, that the essence of leadership is to replicate yourself in others, and also is to create people who are even greater than you. And for me, that's the essence, But I think you pass on some people pass on the baton, but you are scared so much that the person doesn't surpass you. But you should be even joyful that the person actually surpass you, because for me, I take the glory. I say, okay, it means you did a good job. So that's why Mentor X is a game changer, because now we are connecting. So if I'm a mentee and I'm in Sierra Leone, I'm in Salone right now, I need somebody to guide me. I don't even need for move from Salone. All that you are going to the platform and free of course. You apply. When you apply, you pick anybody where you want. The person go there, America, same. Because when we talk about Mentor X Africa, I believe again, and I start to be corrected, is for all Africans around the world, not just in Africa. So somebody the way they, like Patrick says, somebody the way they in America just mentor you, and trust me, that is critically important. So it's very important that we sort of come together. So if you're a mentee or you're a mentor, make use of the platform. For mentees, is free, as we'll all hear it from Patrick and Rugia too, and for of course. So please, I'm not sure if you can bring if there are any comments, we can bring them on, please. If not, then I'll just move on to Rugia too quickly. Rugia, I know we just have a few more time to spend here, but let's talk about the feature. Okay, we're seeing some messages here. Hello, can't see the name of the person, but hello. Then. Great topic. Okay, that is from Amiria Wilson. It's a great topic, and very true. Parents are your first mentors. I think that was in response to Madam. Okay, City is one of the founders. Or, the founders actually is saying, guys, some of us don't understand Creole. Some of us don't understand Creole. That's why we've been speaking English. But I'm sure we are trying to cater for everyone. Thank you. And who else is here? Good talk, guys. That's from Eat Super Large. Says good talk, guys. Guys, if you have questions, and also he says true. I think responding to what you guys are saying. So if you have any questions, you can bring them. Say this is fabulous. Thumbs up. That's from Issa Masare saying thumbs up. And yeah, I mean, many comments, very good comments are coming in, shows that the platform is working. Hello, viewers, family, and friends. Hello, Bendu Kamara. How are you doing, Bendu? You can share, you can call in as well, guys. Michael says Africa is the way. So much potential opportunities, and I agree.
Yes. Yes.
So much potential and opportunities.
Definitely.
This is just cool. And TK Catherine Afsatu says, great, guys, great. All right. And yes, so those are some of the comments. And guys, if you have any questions, please, and how you want to be part of it, if something is not clear, call the number or leave your comments. And of course, these guys are here to answer your questions. So Rugi, let me go back to you. You're the head of branding.
Yes.
And
proud to be.
Of course, yes. Give us some teasers. What is next for Mentor X? What is that big thing?
Why, Alfred? You left the question to this time. There's so much more to Mentor X. I keep saying.
Okay.
And I'm excited. I'm really, really excited, and I hope people will be excited and keep going to the website. We're about to launch a new website, which will just give a video teaser of the new website that's coming. And that website is phenomenal. You would know what I'm talking about when the website is ready and you go into it. You see that MentorX is not just mentoring alone, that we mentor people and then we forget about them. No, there is so much more coming in MentorX. And this year we're hoping to launch MentorX in a big way, globally. Unfortunately, because as everyone knows, because of COVID, that has been put on hold. But in September, everything goes well, we would be having hangout with the partners, and maybe some mentors might join us in Sierra Leone. We would confirm the date.
And we'll let you know. This is good news.
Sorry?
This is good news. The fact that we're picking Sierra Leone as a spot.
It is good news. So for me, Salone people, we'll go make una know. So they can SALONE. Una go able to ask more questions about MentorX and find out more about MentorX in Freetown in September. What I'm saying, guys, the ones that don't understand English, like I said before, we're hoping to get another hangout with the partners and some mentors in Sierra Leone in September. Dates to be confirmed, and you can find all the information. Just follow us on all our social media platforms and our website. You get the dates and everything going. And the big one is next year, MentorX Global Launch. It's going to be like a conference, a major one, and we've got partners already want to partner with us. And it's going to be in the beautiful country in Africa, Morocco, second to Sierra Leone, of course.
Can't wait.
Second to Sierra Leone, of course, but Morocco is really beautiful. So we're inviting, this is an invitation to everyone to join us in April of 2021. So please, guys, put it on your calendar, and it's going to be awesome. It's going to be fantastic. You're going to have time to network with other people, meet other, other like-minded people, and learn. Even all of us are learning, because for me, I learn every day. So please put it on your calendar for April. We'll confirm the date where you'll meet mentors, mentees, everyone. We'll just invite everyone to come. Companies, multinational companies. Morocco is the place. 2021. We'll give you the date. And also our product, with the new platform coming up, we have products as well. So visit our website for this product. Everything MentorX will be there. So please make sure you support us, because we need you guys to carry on with this great movement.
Absolutely.
So said too much more.
Yeah. No, that's fine. Before I come to Patrick, I would like to, because you mentioned the new platform that's MentorX is migrating to, that has so much. And so we're now going to play the video, just a very short video. Please don't go away. Listen to it. Look at the video, beautiful interactive video. And of course, you see the new platform that will be launched very soon. And then we'll take the conversation from there. So please, let's just hold on the date, and the video will show pretty soon. But yes, excited. I can see the excitement in the room.
Yes.
I'm sure the audience. Wow, that's beautiful. The first time I saw the video, I said this is going to be the LinkedIn of mentorship.
Yes.
You know, so let's come to Patrick. Patrick, tell us much about the video. You know, of course, the new platform. What are some of the features, the beautiful things that we should be looking for? Actually, I know we've looked at it, but of course, I want you to break that down for us.
Yes.
Thank you. I'm so excited. I mean, I need to be, to tell you what is next is we are moving from a website to a real platform. We are moving from
real platform. So what you have, even as beautiful as it is not real.
No.
I mean, it was great, but now we are moving up again, and you know, in the website we have today, you apply, we make the work, you are connected. That's great. But now we want to create a community,
right?
Meaning you wouldn't be isolated with your mentor, but you could navigate on this website like if you were on Facebook. So you could talk to different people. You could connect more, and I mean,
just like LinkedIn,
have more connection.
Wow,
more connection, and above your direct mentor-mentee relationship. And that will bring all the strength of the community. And this community is growing so fast. So that's one of the key features we have. You will create your profile so that you keep record of your activities on the website. You can also put your credential that give you visibility for business, for other business partners, or even for recruiters. So that's let's say we were in 1960 with our website. Now we are in the 21st century with this new platform. It's a totally new experience, and it's wonderful. I mean, so many things to say about that.
Yeah.
Thank you very much. So just on that, before we move on to Rugetu, if, for example, VOS wants to be a sponsor or a partner, right? And because of course VOS represents Sierra Leone, and we are the CNN of Africa. Let's just put it that way, right? You know, so if VOS wants to, for example, just use VOS as an example, wants to sponsor or be a partner, or maybe VOS wants to just do some marketing, whatever it is. You're the head of partnership. What are the procedure? What do we expect from them?
Yeah, I mean, we are welcoming any and every partnership that match with the vision of Mentor X, and definitely VOS will be a great partner.
Yes.
And in this situation, we will pause and talk with VOS. We have a couple of programs for partnering, and one of them is to share the hard to do advertisement on the website against what we call visibility, or whatever it is. We will find the way to build it. We are at this stage, and even going forward, we are very open and flexible organization, because we know that we need to embrace all the goodwills and partners that who want to be with us. So this is what I will say based on what you asked.
Absolutely. Thank you very much for that. So let's go to Madam Rugetu. You're the head of branding. Of course, we're trying to wrap up now, because of course I've spent some time already here on this platform already. And ladies and gentlemen, from this salon, any Saturday, or maybe you are tuning in from Ivory Coast, please, if you want to call in, you can call in at any time. There's a number on the screen, or just ask your questions if you want to. But this is good news for me. Of course, we all need people to guide us, people who have tread that path before, to guide us to the destination that we want to go to. So, Rugi, we're talking about the conferences. Of course, the conference in Morocco. I want to go to Morocco on a holiday. By the way, so it's an opportunity, right?
Yes.
And so what would be the cost to the mentees or mentors? Has that be arranged yet? Or
okay, we're still working on it. But what I would encourage people to do, not to be discouraged with the cost, because it's going to be priceless when you get there. What you gain from it, you would think, oh, I could have paid even more to get what I'm getting. I promise you that. Also, I would encourage mentors to, they might, as time goes on, they might decide, you know what, I'm going to pay for my mentee, maybe a mentee who is doing very well, who could benefit from, going there, but they can't afford to go there. So we putting it open as that. And people can come with their partners, family members, if they choose to. It's just that they might not have access to some of the conferences, if that's only for mentees and mentors. Businesses, this is another way for you to partner with us, to get your business exposed there, market, big, because we're hoping for thousands of people, so you can have your platform to advertise your business. So that's another way, and it will be beneficial, because remember, we're already in 23 countries in Africa, and it's growing. So imagine, it will cost you maybe less than if you do the advertising yourself, but partnering with us and going to that conference and showcasing your service and your product is a bigger platform. So yes, so that's why we're all excited, because it's a time to meet people, to meet all our other brothers and sisters of Africa who don't get to meet. So it's going to be an exciting time for us.
Thank you very much. And let's go to Patrick. Patrick, quickly, just we're trying to round up now. Is of course the essence of Mentor X. If you go to the website, it's not just really going to be about mentorship. It's going to be also, there'll be programs that will be run on Mentor X. And I understand you'll be moving to a cohort system. Now, take us through some of the programs, just briefly. I'm sure it's not agreed yet, but take us through some of what the cohort system is going to look like. Because currently I understand there are a lot of mentees on the platform and mentors as well. And so what sort of programs should the mentors be expecting, apart from the meetings that they'll be having with their mentors? And what is the core system all about?
Thank you. Thank you for the question. Core system will be that instead of taking mentor one by one, which is not possible anymore due to the cohort we have, we'll have some timing where we onboard mentee. So for mentor, it will be anytime. But for mentee, we'll have special time dedicated. Like, okay, we say there is a first cohort entering in 1st of August. The next cohort will be September or October, depend on how we will set up this. So this will help to create this community. So you are not coming alone. You are part of, let's say, I'm part of a cohort of September, so I know my guys who are also part of this cohort. So that creates our African village. We know that we don't come alone. And that's the idea. And beyond that, we have created an amazing plan of coaching and training in leadership, in entrepreneurship, in career development. We have, I cannot list them all, but we have tremendous training that comes. So in addition to, on top of your mentoring, you will have also access to those learnings. And this is really exceptional and great. Yeah.
Thank you very much. It's going to be exciting, definitely. And it's all free. That's the beauty. That's the beautiful part of it. So I wish I had that opportunity when I was growing up. Well, of course, like even now, it's never too late, because like you rightly said, mentorship is not about age. I mean, I have mentors in my life, I have maps and mirrors in my life, and that's the only way we learn, definitely. So lastly, we go to maybe before you give your last statements, actually, Rugi, the question I really want to ask was about the idea, the rationale behind this. Why are you so passionate? Because every time someone speak to Rugi about mentorship and Mentor X, you're all over the place. Why are you this passionate?
Because I know what it means to have mentors in your life. Everything I do in life, I can look back and know that somebody mentored me, either knowingly or unknowingly. And I am who I am today by the grace of God, because of somebody who took time to pour into my life. And for me, everybody who knows me know that one of my greatest passion is to mentor young ladies and young girls, because I think, and I know that when women are in leadership, because we are, to be honest, We create these leaders because we're the mothers. We nurture them. So whatever they become is because of what we've put in them most of the time. And I know women have got so much more to give, so much more. And I want them to benefit from this platform also. Let's not just leave it to the men and the young men. Women come on board, get mentored. It could be a man that will mentor you, but they have what you need. So mentorship is everything.
Yeah.
Mentor X has created a platform like never before.
Yeah.
We talk about when, you talk about the elders. Growing up, we have somebody older we're looking up to. So we're just bringing it to this century, the 21st century, like Patrick said, changing things the way it's done, because the world we live in now is digital. So like you said also, Alfred, before, that you can be in Sierra Leone and your mentor is somewhere in the USA, time zone and everything, but you're getting the best of them.
Yeah.
So
Absolutely.
Mentor X is a great platform. Like, I don't think anyone has provided this platform for free in any place.
Yeah.
So please, me family, una take advantage. As long as una get internet access, una log on Mentor X and una take a very serious. It go change una lives them for the better.
Yeah.
Trust me.
Old, young, whatever.
Yes, anybody. Let's say you don't pass 80.
Yeah.
just
See,
go there and apply for whatever you want for me they mentor you. And another thing I would say, we always criticize the young people, but we never give them the opportunity to be what we want them to be. So Mentor X is that platform. Patrick talked about the community. They would get to the new website would provide them with other people, other young people that they could interact with and, talk about everyday challenges. Get somebody who would be, they will be mentoring themselves in a way,
absolutely.
giving them that hope that, look, let's not give up. We can do it.
Yeah.
We can do it. So for me, we're providing a solution. We're not just saying you're nothing. We're saying here, we together will make it happen.
Yeah, thank you very much. And Patrick, of course, we're all leaders in our own rights, and leadership is not just really about position. But let's look at because you're the head of partnership, and when you look at the presidents, past presidents, former presidents, and most Africans will tell you most of them are not an example. But even if where the president has failed, he or she can still teach the young people about the mistake.
Yes.
That he or she has done, because it's not about the good things. We're all not perfect,
No.
And when you listen, so no president will really truly want to run for presidency to say, I'm going to destroy this country, but we are humans. Once you go into that position, some things, the game is different at that level. Now, when you're not there, you're from the outside, it's easy to just judge, shout on the sidelines. But once you're inside, it's different things. Now, so once they go out of power, they still have some tacit knowledge or experience that can share. So as head of partners, are you thinking of reaching out to ex-presidents, or even current presidents?
Yes.
Definitely. We have a product, and thank you. When I say a product, we have designed something that is dedicated to politician leaders, because we believe that if we have a politician leader in Botswana who can mentor because of his record, who can mentor a politician in Nairobi, that's something great to have. So this is something we are working on. So all the politicians, you will be now mentored.
Yes.
By those who have walked the path, and they have a lot to give. And once again, it's through mistakes that we build ourselves. And we want we want to help others to avoid this mistake. So there is a special program for everyone who is in politics, and we want to have dedicated mentors with good records, and those mentors can be Barack Obama, it could be the French president. We'll make these high-level connections, and we are working on it. So to tell that no one is leave out of this adventure, and it's more than just a platform, it's a movement.
Absolutely.
It's really a movement.
Absolutely.
So that's
and
my.
it's a movement to change lives. You know, that's the beautiful part of it. So,
Exactly.
So let's round up. Thank you, beautiful, and let's come to Madam Regatu with your, maybe just leave us with a summary. I mean, your last words and maybe tips for the mentees and mentors or whoever is watching tonight.
Thank you. And thank you once again, VOS and Dr. Alfred, for having me on today, and my brother there, Patrick. I just want to touch on what Patrick just said about the politicians. You know, you mentioned 2 male politicians, but I'm sure we've got female politicians, ex and current. So I'm appealing to them. Please, 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 we need you on board as well, because I'm a believer, a firm believer that, you know, about women in leadership, and the politicians also has to be women. We are great leaders. Women lead properly, better than men, I must say. Sorry. But on a serious note, we need more women politicians, whether you are ex-president or, you know, prime minister, or you've been involved in politics. Please, please come on board Mentor X so that we can mentor our future leaders. Please, please, we're asking for this. And to all our future mentees and mentors, please, we need you. We need you. We need you. And the mentees, please, who are already in this program, take it serious, be committed, and see your life change, because one day we're expecting you to come on board and be a mentor yourself. And even during your mentorship program, you can be mentoring somebody who is seeing your life improve.
Absolutely.
So thank you, guys.
Absolutely. Thank you very much for that parting word. And let's go to Patrick. Patrick, for your parting words, please.
Thank you. First of all, thank you for VOS for the invitation. It has been a pleasure. All I will say is, before you go on Facebook, please go on Mentor X. MentorXAfrica.com and register yourself as a mentor or as a mentee. And my last word will be, you can be both. Someone like me, I will be mentor when it's come from a part of my experience, but I will also be mentee when it comes to a new business I want to launch. So that you can be. Go there, something is happening and it's huge, and we are so excited.
Absolutely.
Yes.
Yeah, thank you very much both. And before I give you my final words with relation to the topic tonight, I just want to make an announcement, a beautiful announcement, because Madam Regatu was talking about women, and I believe in women empowerment. So the Victor's Business Show will now be, my co-host will now be a female. Yes, it's going to be a female, a beautiful lady. And of course, I know if you're in Sierra Leone, you know her already. Meru Stamuke. She's the CEO of the Movements That Male. She's, in fact, among the 50 most influential women in Sierra Leone. So she's going to be my co-host. Formally, she'll be introduced next week, because we need a woman by the side as we present these shows. And also, if you're there and you have a business and you want to showcase or you want to impact, that's why you have VOS. This program is really, this is the program. We talk politics, but we don't really deep into politics in this show. We talk about empowerment, you know. So please, on a more serious note, if you're there, it's free. It's free. Literally, just spend your time, come and share, because the words you share, the success stories, the experience, the failures will help somebody. You know, somebody is looking up to you. So next week, it'll be specifically me, and I will introduce, of course, there'll be an interview between myself. You never know. Maybe that interview will even be done in Freetown. But again, I'm not going to give you the secrets. But again, thank you very much. And I just want to leave you with these words. And before we leave tonight, I've got some few words written down already. This for mentors and everyone looking, because everyone is a mentor in his or her right. The truth is, mentorship allows you to live beyond your grave. So if you die today, we don't want to be remembered by the tombstone, the writings. We want to be remembered by how many people you created, for example. So building structures will guarantee your legacy. So you just build buildings, it's not going to guarantee your legacy. Your legacy is when you build people, because people will outlast buildings, right? So the greatest investment you can make is in people, and that's what Mentor X is all about. For those of you who are biblical, of course, I'm sure it's also in the Quran. David focused on Solomon and produces a king. Jesus focused on Peter. And also was Elijah focus on Elijah.
Elijah.
So you can see this is not success league tracks. This is not something we're just coming about. So it's a model that has even existed before we were born. So what all we are doing is just replicate. It's a principle that principles don't lie. Principles are principles. Once you just obey those principles, bam, you are going to places really. Just like you cannot put water in a car when you're meant to be the petrol. It's gonna kill it. You know. So if you die today, what would happen to all your knowledge? Think about this, right? Of course, I know we don't like to talk about that. I don't want to die either because I want to really enjoy my life. But if you do die today, what would people? The last few things that I want to talk about is great leaders actually deploy others. You know, you deploy yourself in others, whereas good leaders employ others. You know, and authority and power is for distribution. You know, so you're in power right now. You want to gauge like the Mugabe. No, don't be. Even Mugabe has something to share. Understand, but don't conserve that power. Distribute your power. In fact, that's how you become more powerful. By distributing does not make you weak. For me, that's the little experience I have. And when you observe great leaders, that's what they did. You are judged by not how many people that serves you, but how many much people you serve. Yeah. Very important. And if everything dies with you, you are a failure. Thank you very much. On this note, I want to say good night. We love you. Be part of Mentor X. If you haven't signed up already, go to the website already and just sign up as a mentee or mentor. And also, if you want to sponsor, I mean, you can just apply. We can, I mean, you want to be, I mean, anything you want to do, basically, this is a product for Africa, for Africans. Thank you. God bless. It's been a plumb pleasing pleasure to be with you tonight. Good night.
Good night.